Guys, there are actually a lot of reasons for bad breath, so if you're struggling with bad breath, in this video I'll dive into all the reasons for bad breath as well as offer some solutions. Let's go. So, reasons for bad breath include sinus issues, cavities, tooth infection, periodontal disease, gut problems, which I'll get into that a little bit more later, medications, tonsil stones, and then in terms of gut issues, things like food sensitivities, autoimmune conditions like GERD or Crohn's, any kind of hormone imbalance, all of these things can contribute to bad breath. So let me dive into each one in a little bit more detail. So for sinus issues, imagine you have all this mucus and nasty phlegm stuck up in your sinuses. All of that stuff actually really stinks. So if you're struggling with clogged sinuses or post-nasal drip like myself, one thing you can do is incorporate some sinus rinses. I use a standard NeilMed little sinus rinse kit. I do this twice a day. If you need a demo on how to use a sinus rinse kit properly, I've actually already made a video on that a while back. I'll include a link in the description below to that video. Another thing you can do is incorporate xylitol spray. I use this X Clear stuff. It's got xylitol and grapefruit seed extract. Really great stuff to help to disinfect and kind of moisturize the sinuses, prevent the sinuses from getting a lot of buildup. In terms of cavities or tooth infection, of course, make sure to have basic foundations down like brushing and flossing properly consistently. Again, I've also made demos on my own teeth, how to do all of that. You can check it out on my channel. But bottom line, cavities and tooth infections and actually periodontal disease, aka gum disease, all of these things can be very smelly.
It really smells like a public restroom.
So if you have a bombed out tooth or if you notice that you have bleeding gums, for example, I would suggest to get it checked out by a dentist, see what they say, what kind of treatment they might recommend. You might benefit from a deep cleaning or getting that cavity fixed, etc., etc. Now, in terms of gut problems, actually, I've struggled with sinus issues and gut issues, so I'm here with you. I've been on the bad breath struggle bus before. So for gut problems, again, you might want to look into things like food sensitivities. I've actually done tests on myself and discovered I had a few food sensitivities which can contribute to gut issues. Maybe staying away from certain foods, like I have to stay away from, raw onions and raw apples of all things. Next, we have medications. Medications can also contribute to like microbiome imbalance, gut issues as well. So you might want to check into the medications you're taking and see what kind of side effects they might have. A couple of ways I fight bad breath associated with gut issues and things like tonsil stones, which I'm kind of segueing into that one. One of the things is xylitol mints. I incorporate this throughout my day. Just chew a couple of mints, especially after meals. This helps stimulate good saliva flow, which helps to remineralize the teeth and helps to keep things moisturized and decrease bad breath. And then I also use this Chlorella/chlorophyll supplement. Again, make sure to check in with your physician or provider about what kind of supplements might work best for you, but this is just what I do for myself. But I've noticed that Chlorella or chlorophyll, either or, really helps to kind of detox everything and clean the gut. It's like eating a giant bowl of leafy greens, basically a salad on steroids. And it's really helped with not only bad breath, but also any kind of BO. And it starts working like the same day. So for things like gut issues or tonsil stones, Chlorella has been really helpful for me. The other thing is using mouthwash regularly. Now, I personally don't use mouthwash on a regular basis. I haven't found one that I really love. And I find that all of the ingredients in most of the standard mouthwashes are just a little too much for me. All the chemicals and dyes and preservatives and all that. But mouthwash does work, especially if you use it consistently. For example, I don't know if you guys have heard of Dr. Ellie and her complete mouth care system. When I used her system, I was actually experimenting with it. One of the things I noticed right away was that I had very fresh smelling breath throughout the day. Like even in the morning when I would wake up before even brushing my teeth, my breath didn't smell like absolute death, which was very refreshing. But I'm not a huge fan, again, of all the mouthwashes that she recommends. Plus she's not very adamant about flossing, which I could not possibly give up flossing. So I don't really use her system on a regular basis, but something to look into if you're struggling with bad breath might be a good option for you. And then again, I've already mentioned this, but starting with the basics, making sure to brush and floss correctly, consistently, because plaque smells yucky. All right, guys, if you need a little bit more guidance, maybe some personal coaching, I am offering some one-on-one coaching calls. So if that's something you're interested in, that'll be linked down below. Just a 15-minute conversation one-on-one with me, get your questions answered, get a game plan going for you to improve your oral health. Or you can also follow me on Instagram, same handle, Ask a Hygienist, where I will be posting announcements. I'm trying to go live once a week or every other week. Just check me out on Instagram where I'll be posting notifications on when I'll be going live next. These will be live Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered there. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.